Hello and welcome to the pre-match hangout between Arsenal and Besiktas. It's the first leg of the Champions League qualifying match. I'm joined here with Moran. Just get you guys started off with some lineup news. It's basically the same lineup as we saw on the weekend against Crystal Palace, just with two changes, with Monreal coming in at left back and then Giroud coming in for Sanogo up top. So Moran, what do you think of that lineup for the first match here against Besiktas?
Well, I think it's a pretty stellar lineup. I believe it's much superior to the one that Besiktas can ever lay out onto the pitch. So I definitely see that Arsenal should outperform Besiktas today, but usually that's not the case. As with Arsenal, usually they play down to the other team's level. So if we can just come out firing and just bring up the intensity and come out to all four fronts and attacking, then we should be fine.
A lot of people were calling for players like Oxlade-Chamberlain, Tomas Rosicky to come in, give us a boost going forward, show some extra energy. Would you have liked to see them come in, maybe even a Joel Campbell as well?
I would have liked to see a Joel Campbell play in this match just to get his feet wet, get him on the pitch, get some playing time.
But you don't want a player to, this game is vastly important. You don't want to just throw a player out there just to get their feet wet, you know what I mean?
Well, the thing is,
there's so much lying on this game.
Yeah, the thing is with Joel Campbell, though, he's been in big matches. He's played in the Champions League. He's played in the knockout round. Played against United. He played in the World Cup against Uruguay and Italy and all those big teams for Costa Rica, making it to the quarterfinals. So he has big match experience. So I think he would be more than ready for a type of match like this.
We were talking about this yesterday on the Monday night hangout, and I said I wanted to see a big game from Jack Wilshere because he wasn't very impressive on the weekend, and I think he needs to have a big game. Aaron Ramsey as well. I want the midfield trio of Aaron Ramsey, Jack Wilshere, Mikel Arteta to go out there and boss the game. Also, not only offensively, but also be very disciplined defensively.
Yeah, I very much agree. Like the likes of Arteta, he's got to be very disciplined. He's got to be more of a defensive midfielder today. Just really put in better tackles, clean tackles, and just less fouls. And somebody else would be Nacho Monreal. With the game against Everton this coming weekend, we saw the last time he was at Goodison Park, Lukaku manhandled him. So maybe as a momentum and a boost of confidence, he'll need a good performance today to be ready for that match on Saturday.
Obviously, in these Champions League ties, away goals are extremely important. And how many goals do you think is a good tally that we should aim for in this match today? 2, 3, but because we need to keep a clean sheet, and if we can grab, I think, more than one, if we can get 2 or 3, I think that'd be absolutely fantastic.
Well, we saw last year we went away to Fenerbahce in Istanbul. We got 3 goals against probably the best team in Turkey. Besiktas, finished below Fenerbahce again. So I don't see why not we can't aim for the same amount of goals that we did last year against Fenerbahce away.
We'll start off with some prediction time. What do you predict today for the final score, and do you have any goal scorers? I know you never get anything right, but could get lucky today.
Goal scorers, I think with what happened on Saturday against Crystal, I think Cazorla is going to get on the board today. I don't know about who else, but I'm really hoping Cazorla can nip one today. And I'm looking for a pretty overwhelming scoreline, like a 3-0, 3-1 result.
I'm hoping for a 2-0. Well, obviously I hope for more than 2-0, but if I had to predict, I'd probably say 2-0 professional performance. Koscielny and Callum Chambers at the back. Hopefully they can have a good game along with, as you said before, Nacho Monreal. Have a very professional performance, keep a clean sheet, and that's what I'm expecting from the game today. Leave your comments below what you want to see going into the match, what you think will happen in the match, and we'll be joining you guys with a halftime and full-time hangout throughout the day. It's always exciting when Arsenal play. Hopefully we can get the 3 points. Any last words, Murray?
Last words? No, let's just have a great performance. I just want every single player to put on a big match today and just really set the forefront into getting into the Champions League and getting big players. So
I still want to see more. My last word is going to be about our big summer signing, Alexis Sanchez. Hopefully he can go out and have a great game. He's just on the TV right now. I'm just looking forward. I don't think we've seen the best of him just yet, and hopefully he can get started with his best today. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys at halftime.